everyone, welcome to week 6. Man, we're just flying through, aren't we? We're getting there. A couple things about what's going on this week. So we have a series of lectures that cover a bunch of upper level thoughts on pricing, regulation, auctions. We don't go too deep into anything, but it's a very good set of overview topics for you. These will relate to your final exam. Now I got a couple things I need to go over. Just keep on with me. We'll try to make this as short as possible. The final exam is next week. What it is it's going to be very similar to the discussion boards you've already done, except much more in depth with more questions to them and a longer assignment. But it's going to be using context that you figured out through this class and things that we've talked about to be able to discuss a situation in a large case study. Okay, so we're going to have a case study final exam. You'll have all week to be able to work on it. You would submit it on a discussion board, much like we have been doing on week 7. We'll talk more about that then. Stuff for this week. You don't have a formal assignment for a grade this week or a discussion post for a grade this week. What you instead have is I need the outline of your project. So it's going to be set as an assignment. I'll put the rules on there for you to be able to look at them. I just need to know that you've been thinking through all the pieces. So I will put up the slides that we had from the video in week 4 where I discussed the project. If you're wanting more information about the project, I would go to week 4. I have a very in-depth video there for you. But I will put up the slides with the project. You can go through them and kind of think about your approved project topic, how it kind of relates. How you can answer each of these questions. I don't need a full PowerPoint set of slides yet, unless you want to give that to me. So if you want to give them to me, that's fine. I'm also okay with just a bulleted list. It can be handwritten in a PDF. It can be on a Word document. What I need to see is enough of an outline that I can tell if you're about to make a mistake or not, right? So just kind of a breakdown of the main things you're going to be talking about within your presentation. And I go really in depth on what the presentation is in the other exam. So you'll be turning those in. The link to turn them in will look like an assignment. Again, this is not an assignment like a row on the assignment tab in your grades. Instead, this assignment or the outline just counts as part of your grade for your final project, right? Okay, let's see. Is there anything else we need to go over? Let's look at it. So we have the information that we need about the test. So the final exam, you get to worry about that during week 7. Don't worry about it now. Hey, week 7, remember that your things are due Friday, right? So if you notice on the syllabus, it says Friday. Your project is due Friday by 5 p.m. That is the end of the semester. Your final exam is due Friday by 5 p.m. That is the end of the semester. Grades have to be in at the end of the weekend. So I need to have them on Friday or else you will not be able to get them graded. If they're late, I'm going to have to count you late. Okay. So it's one thing to remember. So discussion board, final exam, project outline, turn it as an assignment. I don't care what kind of file you give me. It can be Word document, PowerPoint document, PDF document, whatever, as long as you upload me something that has an outline of what you plan to talk about in your presentation. Remember that the presentation is something that you'll record like on Zoom or anywhere else that you'd like to. I'll put up another video about that if you want a how-to guide, but you're going to upload it to your OneDrive and then you're going to share a link with me so that I can go in and view it. Okay, so we're going to do that. That's week 7. This week, just give me your outline. That's it. Just go through the lectures and then tell me what the outline for your presentation is going to be. I'm also going to put up a couple links to example projects that students in previous semesters had did. Hi, Kat. If you all haven't noticed her so far, this is Stormy. She's wonderful. Okay, I will put up a couple links or videos related to just projects that previous semesters have submitted, a couple ones that were good, a couple ones that were not so good, but so you can get an idea of what this project is like. Okie dokie, well with that, you have a wonderful rest of your day and good luck with the videos. If you need anything, let me know. All right, bye.